beloved child. You did it again. Not the first time, not the second, but the kind of time. You've stopped counting. You told yourself, this is the last time. You prayed. You meant it. You were serious. And in that moment, you believed yourself. But then all it took was a small crack, a day that was too exhausting, a night that felt too lonely, a passing thought. And suddenly, you were right back where you said you'd never return. No warning, no time to react, just one moment. And you're there again, and right after that, the familiar thoughts come in. This is so tiring. Why do I keep repeating this? I'm never going to change. God must be tired of me by now. No one has to say it. You judge yourself first. You kneel down. You say sorry. Those words, you can say them by heart now, but deep inside, there's a question you don't dare to say out loud. Does my apology even mean anything anymore? If you've ever felt that, just comment one word. I understand. My child. So you know, you're not the only one in this fight. Now, listen carefully. This could change everything for you. God is not tired of forgiving you. Not yesterday. Not today. And not tomorrow. But something else is happening. And it's far more dangerous. You're stuck. Not in sin, but in a cycle of apology. Sounds strange, right? You think the problem is that you messed up. So you apologize. But the truth is, you've been using apology as a way to feel better. Not to actually change. That's the first thing you need to understand. You're not weak. You're just stuck in the wrong system. And here's what might surprise you. The solution is not trying harder, not more discipline, not, this time I'll really mean it. If willpower was enough, you would have been free already. Be honest. You've tried. Many times. And it always ends the same way. So, what's the real problem? You're fighting the wrong way. You keep staring at the thing you're trying to avoid and telling yourself, don't do it. Don't think about it. Don't look. But your brain doesn't work like that. Here's a simple principle. What you focus on, you move toward. The more you fight it, the closer it pulls you in. That's why you feel torn in half. One part of you truly wants to change, but the other part always wins at your weakest moment. And then you start questioning yourself. Do I even want to change? Stop. That's not the issue. You're not crazy. You're not fake. You're just using the wrong strategy. And this is where everything begins to shift, not by trying harder, but by understanding who you really are. You think you're a sinner, trying to become a better person, but that is not true. Here's the truth, and it will change everything if you truly understand it. If you've stepped into faith, your old self is already gone. Not being fixed. Not being upgraded. Gone. Completely. The problem is you're still living. Like that old version of you still exists. You still think, react, and feel based on a version of you that is no longer real. Think about this. Can a dead person be tempted? You can put anything in front of them. You can tempt, provoke, push. There will be no response. Why? Because they're no longer connected to it. That's the picture you need to hold on to. You're not trying to avoid sin. You don't belong to it anymore. But you still trust your feelings more than the truth. When temptation comes, it doesn't whisper, it shouts. You need this. You won't survive without it. Just one more time. And your emotions, I agree. But emotions are not the truth. The truth is, you are no longer bound. What's left is just habits, memories, and old voices. It's like gravity. It's always there, always pulling you down. You can't try harder to escape it. But think about an airplane. It doesn't break gravity to fly. It just uses a greater force. Same with you. You don't win by fighting sin directly. You win by living from a higher source. And if you're still watching this, hit like, not just because you like the video, but because you're choosing not to give up on yourself, my beloved child. But here's something many people don't want to hear. You cannot do this alone. What you hide is what keeps you stuck. You think hiding is safe, but in reality, that's where sin grows the most. Light exposes, but light also frees. If you agree with this, share this video with someone who needs it. You might be the answer for them. And one more thing, very important. Stop punishing yourself after every failure. You think that's repentance? It's not. It's just another form of the same cycle. You're using pain to prove that you feel bad enough, but it doesn't change you. It just keeps you there. Real repentance is not, I'm so terrible. I'm worthless. It's, I went the wrong way, and now I turn back. That's a shift in direction. Simple, but powerful. Next time you fall, and you will, don't stay there. Don't sit in shame. Don't replay the old script. Stand up and say this out loud, if you can. That no longer defines me. The old me is gone. Say it not because you feel it, but because it's true. You are not a prisoner trying to escape. You were never locked in the way you think. The door has been open this whole time, but you're still standing there, looking at chains that already fell off, as if they're still holding you. It's time to step out. Not tomorrow. Not when you feel ready. Right now. Do one simple but powerful thing. Write this in the comments. The old me is gone. Not to impress anyone, but to remind yourself, you are not who you used to be. You are not bound anymore. You are free. And this time, don't just try to change your behavior. Change how you see yourself. Because when your identity changes, your thoughts will change. Your actions will change. And your life will follow. If you want to go deeper, don't just watch this and move on. Subscribe. We're not here just to feel something. We're here to actually change. And you're not stuck anymore. You just haven't stepped out yet.